Oh, hey guys, what's going on? It's Dale here with Native Low, your favorite English coach, of course. And in this video, I'm going to share with you a few habits. We're going to be talking about some really important habits that we should start shifting and implementing today. Okay, so I'm going to share them with you. It's really important. On this channel, we like to talk about mindset, motivation, helping you with this thing here, because it's all well and good to have all the skills, to have the right method, acquisition, not grammar. But if you don't have the right mindset and you don't have good habits, etc., you ain't gonna make any progress. Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk about a few habits, 2 or 3, that will really help speed up your process and make sure that you get to the end result, okay, and in a fast way. So with that said, the number one habit, the absolute number one habit that I wanna share with you that you should start implementing right now is going to bed sooner. So going to bed earlier, going to bed sooner, having a specific time to go to bed, and then just doing it. Go to bed exactly when you should go to bed. Not staying up late, not waking up late the next day. And to be honest, I have this is one of the worst habits for me. Going to bed later than I should be, and getting up later than I should be, because obviously I went to bed late the night before, so it's really hard to get up early when you go to bed late, of course. So this is a really difficult one for me. I promise you though, I've just started to shift this in my life. So if you can start shifting this, I mean, maybe you do get up early, that's great. But the people, I know there's some of you out there who do go to bed late. I am or was one of those people. I know your pain. I know exactly how it feels, guys. But I promise you, if you can just go to bed earlier, stay consistent with the going to bed at say 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, rather than 1, 2 a.m., etc. in the morning, it will change everything for you. You're physically going to feel better, mentally, emotionally, and you're going to be more productive as well, which is very important, of course, for learning English. So that's my first piece of advice, or first habit I want to share with you. Just do it. I promise you, just fight through the pain and just get up early, okay? Go to bed early and then get up early, okay? So the second habit that I want to share with you that I think that you should start to implement right now is not relying solely on motivation. Yes, this is a motivational type series videos that we do each week, and motivation is something we really want to, give to you each and every single week, and it's something that we definitely feel is very important. But motivation alone isn't enough. You have to have something else. What is the other thing? Discipline. We need to have discipline as well. So as great as motivation is, and yes, I hope I'm motivating you guys, I hope I'm inspiring you guys, those two basically mean the same thing. That's great, having the motivation. Motivation is fantastique, c'est fantastique. But you can't just rely on motivation alone. You have to have something called discipline. Discipline is just, I'm gonna do this even though I don't want to do it. Sometimes, and anyone and everyone who is a good coach in any facet of life or industry, English, language, or anywhere, any good coach will tell you that discipline is, you can't just say motivation. It has to be motivation combined with discipline. So yes, get as much motivation from as many sources as you can, i.e. me and many other people if you need to. That's all great, but you need to have discipline. So sometimes what that means, guys, and what that looks like is you will need to just go, you know what? I really don't want to do this today, but you know what? I have to. I'm going to do this now. That's what that means. I'm going to do this now, okay? So with that said, make sure that you do that. And some ways that you can force yourself sometimes, and I will just add a little note here. Sometimes it's okay to take breaks, and I have mentioned this. You have to take breaks sometimes, but you have to just kind of sense when it's, should I take a break or should I be disciplined? And the way to decipher that, or determine that, or to figure that out, decipher, there's maybe a new word there, write that down, decipher that, is am I absolutely working over the top and I'm exhausted, tired, and I just can't function properly? Then you obviously need to take a break. If you are just, okay, I haven't really done much work, I've got energy, but I'm kind of like I'm a bit lazy, not really feeling it. I would rather just look at my phone and just watch YouTube and then just do TV and then go out with friends. Then you need discipline. And that's how you know. That's how you can decipher between the two, or figure out, decide, okay? You know, am I just exhausted and need a break? Or am I being super lazy and I just need more discipline in my life? You are the only one that can answer that. I can give you sort of advice, and that's how I would figure it out or decipher it. But you need to figure that out for yourself, and it should be quite intuitive, quite natural to figure out, like, okay, which one is it? But once you've determined that, implement. Do those two things. So take a break. Yes, taking a break is okay and very, very important sometimes. But sometimes you just need that discipline, guys, okay? I promise you. It's painful, but nothing good comes without pain, all right? So be disciplined, use motivation, but also use discipline. And the best way to do it is just do it. And there's actually a really cool technique which you can use to really push yourself and be disciplined when you really don't want to be. Well, there's one actually off the top of my head, I just remembered one, which is, the first thing I'll just say is, in the morning, and this kind of combines with the first point, the first habit, which is getting up earlier. Get your phone, and instead of having your phone or your alarm, whichever thing goes ding, 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 and wakes you up in the morning, pull it on the other side of the room. So you have to, when you wake up, it wakes you up at, say, 6 in the morning, 7 a.m., etc., nice and early, or whatever's good for you, but don't be too late, obviously, but anything that's good for you, and then have the phone on the other side so that you have to wake up, or you have to get up, and then you have to actually go and turn the thing off to shut it up, right? So that's a really nice technique. That does work. I've done that quite a few times, and it definitely works. It gets me up because I do not want to hear that thing ringing. So you have to literally get up, go over there to turn it off, and then by the time you've stood up, you've gone over to turn it off, it's like, okay, I'm up now. And that's when you can start using discipline and go, okay, I'm gonna stay up, discipline, and then just go to the bathroom and brush your teeth, get all the things out the way that you don't really wanna be doing. Brush your teeth, showering, you know, shaving, all that kind of stuff. Or if you're a woman, obviously not shaving. I hope you're not shaving here. But you know, doing whatever you need to do personally and just getting the main maintenance, boring jobs out the way. Just do it and get it out the way. But it all starts, guys, with just get your phone and getting up. And that's a nice, easy way to get yourself out of bed. Once you're out of bed, utilize the second habit, which is discipline. You're not going to be motivated to get up when you're like really tired, or when you've been lying in a nice bed for 8 hours. That's when another good example of when you will need discipline to get you out of bed and to get started with the day. That's the second one, okay? So long story short, discipline is equally as important as motivation. You need to start having discipline. And another thing is literally just saying, I'm gonna get up at this time, and then just do it. So there is another technique with discipline, which is 5-second rule or 4-second rule. Is something like 4, 5 seconds or 3 seconds, something like that, where you say 3, 2, 1, I'm gonna get up in the morning, or 3, 2, 1, I'm gonna sit down, I'm doing work now, go. And you just do it. You don't think, you just do it. There's another technique you can start using or implementing or utilizing, combined with motivation and the first point of getting up early. Those two habits will be amazing for you, okay? But that's 2 techniques there that can really start helping you get that discipline in. The 5-second rule or 4-second rule, and having the phone on the other side of the room. Okay, that's 2 easy ways to start getting your discipline muscle stronger, okay? And the third and final habit I have for you, which will really help a lot, is sorting your environment out. Meaning, have everything organized, A, and B, have it all clean and tidy, and I guess C, have it all ready when you're, especially with English. In general, absolutely, but with English, have everything neat, tidy, clean, throw away all the junk like bottles and cans and all this other stuff, and just have everything you need, which would be pen, maybe glasses, so you're not hurting your eyes. You know, I have those blue protective light glasses that they help you sort of protect the blue light from the computer. But I have these glasses, I put them down, I have them ready, pen, water bottle, and a piece of paper, and the laptop, and get rid of the phone. If you don't need the phone, get rid of it. Put it somewhere else. It's going to be too much of a distraction. We don't want to be easily distracted with, for example, the TV's on over there, the phone is right there, we've got emails, the ding, 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 ding. And another note, guys, turn your phone on silent if you can. I don't have any ding, 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 ding. I have none of that crap. I've turned everything silent for about a year now, and it's helped tremendously with my distraction. I get distracted really easily. So I need all of the tools I can use to actually not be distracted anymore. And by taking out the notification sounds and putting it on silent makes a huge difference for me personally. But that's one thing. Another thing is just genuinely getting rid of the phone, putting it into the corner somewhere, or just turning it off, putting it somewhere over there. Just like as you do in the morning, you have your phone all the way over there. Do the same thing when you're about to do work. Okay, so you're utilizing the discipline, which we talked about earlier. And now you have everything organized, ready, and you've scheduled in discipline, you've scheduled in my English work time. And then when you get on the computer, you don't have all these different distractions. Okay, so basically this habit is basically reducing distractions. Okay, that's really, really important. Get rid of your distractions, no phone unless you need it, but then silence it. Shut down your emails, just minimize your phone apps. Just be very sensible with it and just reduce as many distractions as possible. And most importantly, have everything organized, which is the things that you need, which is the pen, the paper, and notebook and a bit of water. Okay, and that's it. And then just get in and also time yourself. This is actually another bonus little habit I just thought of then, which is timing yourself. So if you have a 30-minute stretch of study or working with English or getting in the input, passive input or active input, if you're not sure what those two mean, check out this video right here. I made a video explaining these two in thorough detail, so just go check that out. But essentially, just getting in the English, whether it's casually or you're doing it very concentrated with a pen and paper, exercises, listening exercises, etc. Whichever one you're doing, you've dedicated some time, time it, and then have it, and just that's all you focus on, okay, for that select period of time, okay? That's a little bonus one there. But essentially, guys, reducing distractions and having everything nice and organized on your laptop when you're doing your English, okay? So hopefully you enjoyed this and got loads of value, and I really hope you guys start implementing this into your daily life now, okay? It will make a huge, huge difference. All right, with that said, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.